we doing this evening? If you're all doing well. Wow, we've got we've got a proper hype train going here. 4 out of 10 subs already. How are you all doing? Massive thank yous to Galcomp Gamer for Auto Lotion's 6-month gifted sub. You are awesome. Irish Farmer 1975, thank you for resubscribing for your 5th month in a row and your 11th in total. You are awesome. Luke Alder, thank you for subscribing for your 11th month in a row. You are awesome. And Hendog 1000, oh boy, thank you for resubscribing for your 4th month in a row and your 7th in total. You are awesome. Galcomp Gamer coming in with 10 gifted subs. This is not what the. Thank you, Galcomp. That takes you up to 887 gifted subs. You, sir, are absolutely awesome. Welcome to the subscribers at Scooter 0818 1990. Kiko, Phantom Gaming HGTV, Wheels United 76, DST Matt, Big T Bell, Papa 55 Can, Wacky Gamer, Scorpion Deity, and Superboy 306. If you have received a gifted sub from Galcomp Gamer, please give him a thank you in the chat because he is awesome. Wow! We're on a level 4 of a hype train, and I've been going for 1 minute and 56 seconds. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'll do the happy dance and the combine song before we start. I'm going to say hello to everybody though before we start. Welcome along to Man Fan 27, the Irish Farmer 6810. Author Lowe's, Gay Stockman 895, Irish Farmer 1975, Enzo Cat, Pebble Rocks 22, BF19 Lou, welcome along to all of you. Luke Alden 1988, 123 JCB 13, Netsound 19, McCaw 4162, Ada Thumbs, welcome along to all of you. Who else we got in here? Aaron Nicholson, welcome along. Hendog 1000, welcome along. DVD 1229, welcome along. DST Matt, welcome along. Boom Confetti 84, welcome along. Jonathan 19 and 9985, welcome along. Bedboy Cross, welcome along. Farmcat GR, welcome along. The J-Man James, welcome along. Drazzle 21, welcome along. Yeah, you've done it before. Yeah, it's just crazy. And Galcomp Gamer, welcome along, my friend. You are all here, and it is all wonderful. Bedboy Cross, thank you for the host. Oliver Drew 271, thank you for the host. Enzo Cat, thank you for the host. Netsam 19, thank you for the host. You are all awesome, and oh yeah, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. Oh yeah, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. And of course, because you guys have hit the 10 sub target before we've even started, you get the song without me actually being in the game. So pure gameplay tonight. I drove mid-track. Well, hang on, let's do this properly. I drove me a tractor through your haystack last night. Ooh ah ooh ah. I threw my pitchfork at your dog to keep quiet. Ooh ah ooh ah. Now something's telling me that you've been avoiding me. Come on now, darling, I've got something you need. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. Now I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. I'll stick by you, I'll give you all that you need. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. We'll have twins and triplets, I'm a man built for speed. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. You know I love you, darling, so give me your hand. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. All I want most is all those acres of land. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. Now I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. For 7 long years I've been alone in this place. Ooh-ah, eat, sleep in the kitchen. It's a proper disgrace. Ooh-ah. Now if I cleaned it up, would you change your mind? Ooh-ah, I'll give up drinking Scrumpy and that lager and lime. 'Cause I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I've got 20 acres and you've got 43. Now I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Weren't we a grand couple at that last Wurzels dance? I wore me brand new gaiters and me corduroy pants. You in your new Sunday dress with your perfume smelling grand. We had our photos taken, us holding hands. Now I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Now that we're both past the 50s, I think that you and me should stop this gallivanting and will you marry me? 'Cause I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. There we go, everybody. Your reward. Your reward for passing a 10 subs tonight by a wide margin. We're up to 15 at this point. TBI Saxon, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Enzo Cat. You are awesome. Thank you very, very much. Who else we got? We had some bits come in as well. Headdog 1000, thank you for the 40-bit cheer. We hit the level 3. We completed level 3 of that hype train. You guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. We should crack on with this because we've been going nearly 10 minutes. Mazzy Ferguson, man, thank you for the host. You are awesome. The Irish Farmer 6810, thank you for the host. You are awesome. Pebble Rocks 22, thank you for the host. You are awesome. That's everybody at the moment. Let's have a look. Oh, keyboard's on the wrong computer. There we go. Right. Oh man. What happened? Oh, that's the wrong screen. That would be why. There we go. Whew. What would you do? A Mars map? A Mars map? Is there a Mars map, Fisher J? Right, we're on 5 times. Let's have a look at our cows. Cows are okay. I think we might give them another bale each and just keep things there. What was for supper this evening? Yeah, I saw that, Enzo. What was for supper this evening? This evening was, oh yeah, we had roast pork, which was really nice. Yeah, no, that was cracking meal tonight. Loved that. Oh, 75 people. I only got 69 on my screen at the moment. When we hit the 70 on my screen, or 75 on my screen, sorry, I will do a giveaway. Cheers for hitting my... What? Do you know that Bessy Beneath has a John Deere tractor? Sorry, I think you could get into it. Thank you, Jonathan, 1999-85, playing Chicken Dance. You are awesome. I tried to put the brakes on this and failed horribly. Night Gaming 2020, thank you for subscribing at tier 1. You've been subscribed 2 months on a 2-month streak. Thank you very, very much. Oh, man. I did crash. We're gonna, I think one of these bales would do this, but I'm gonna put both in. Why do you keep... I don't know. Plus one. The brakes don't work when you're trying to do... Whoa. Right, and up, and on. And BF can control his bales. What do I think of the idea? I missed the suggestion. GB Modding, thank you for the host. Welcome along. You are awesome. How you doing, GB? So those who don't know, earlier today I did another first look stream over on... Wow, they took all of that. I did another first look stream over on YouTube because that works quite well. How do rotations work with seasons? We'll go over that in a minute, DST map, because we're going to be looking at those. But yeah, which seems to go quite well. We had a look at a nice little Italian map called Hills of Italy today. And yeah, lovely little map. Really, really recommend that. And I think it's a really good format for doing first looks. So we do about 30 to 40 minute little drive around a map, have a look. If it's a bigger map, a more detailed one like Oak Hill was, we'll go for around for an hour. But otherwise, it works. Sheep and land today, not today. We need to do other stuff today. We're in mid-spring and we're still getting everything planted. How are we for weather? If we're gonna make any hay, we've got to make it today as well. So we've got to cut stuff today for making hay tomorrow, because looking at this, end of Sunday, or end of next game day is going to be rain. So no, if we're going to be doing anything, we're going to be making silage, which I don't think we can. Last message was okay. Hang on, Enzo. I'm looking. Did you know Bessy Beneath has a John Deere tractor? So I think I should get. No, we're fully we're quite happy doing the New Hollands on here. We're gonna have to buy some more stuff soon. Some more stuff. Am I happy? Are you happy to be involved with our modding team? I am, Jonathan. I like interacting and working with modding teams. So yeah, absolutely. I need to sort of get on to your Discord though. I've got the link and I've joined it up, but I need to get on there a bit. Get a Massey? No, we've got Masseys on Oak Hill. Oak Hill has a new episode out tomorrow. Are we going to get any more tractors this year? I don't think we need any more tractors on here at the moment. We're pretty well covered for all the work we're doing. I do need to go get a bucket quickly with this. I want to place a rack. Did we get a rack? How much do we have a rack? We've got the misc. Can't remember if I enabled one. No. Okay. Love doing baling contracts and halfway through it turns to hay. Oh yeah. Those are always fun. That's why I tend to bale and wrap. Or sorry, cut and bale as quickly as I can, because it won't. Can I get a skid steer for yard work? I could do, but we've got this, to be honest. If we were to get the sheep yard or something like that, a skid steer might be useful up there. Maybe put a oh yeah, we might put a season's water trigger on this, just so we don't end up with an issue, and that way we can just top up on a regular basis, because we're spending more and more time on here now trying to clean up the water, or trying to make sure our cows have enough water. So I think we might put the water pump on here. Formed by You also has a Merlot, which is cool. Nice. If you enable the rack, I think it's in tools then misc. Tools then misc. There, yeah, we might have activated the transport rack actually. I think you might be right. Yeah, there we go. Portable shelf. Double rack portable shelf. Ah. Oh. Or hear me out. Ah, do I like it that way or that way? I think these fold. Do these fold down? I'm not sure these do fold down. We've got to get them back somehow. Hey, AS Farming. They're not that expensive, so yeah, we want to get those back. How much does that hold? 9,600. Compared to our actual one we've got, which holds... that's the one that's with the mud mod, isn't it? 18,000, yeah. They fold down, okay. Massy Reds, no. Okay, we might get them, fold them down onto a pallet then and get some storage in our shed, I think. Blue and orange is actually the colour those come in, by the way. Okay. Oh, we might just get them in the blue and orange then. Right. I think I am going to add the water pump. We spend an inordinate amount of time dealing with our cows. And I think the water pump would be a good idea. At this point, we're just at the point where we really need it. So as long as it's in the target area, this should work. Animal pens, water pump. I'd like to put it the other side here, but I doubt it'll work, will it? If I put it there, will it work? We'll find out. There we go. Right, how's that worked? Yes, water pump, perfect. So that means our cows won't die, which is good. That is... oh, we left all the lights on that. Right, we can concentrate now on getting the other stuff done. So, we've got some ploughing to do today. We've got 2 fields that need that. So, we're going to get this T7 out doing the ploughing while we go and do the seeding with the other T7, with the T8. So let's get this. What's for supper? Roast pork this evening, Canadian Gamer. And I might get the little T7 if we really do need to cut today to do... we could do silage down at the other. Don't know. Am I getting the racking? We might go and get the racking in a minute. We'll see how we do. We've got a lot to do on the farm. So... fields that we need to deal with. Fields, why does field 5 need ploughing? We ploughed field 5. Didn't we? Oh, no. Right, so field 4 needs ploughing, so we'll go and do that. Roast pork was very nice. We meant to have it on Sunday, but ran out of time. And my other half was off today, so she had some time this afternoon to do it. Last comment. Hide the shed by the water and put a rack in there. Hide the shed by the water. Oh, what? Here? And put the racking down here. I don't need to... no, I'm going to put it in the main shed. It's where I plan to put the racking. Hey, Sloth Farmsy Baller. How you doing? So, yeah, we need to get this to do at least 2 sets of ploughing today. We're going to have to plough field 5 next year. Can't believe I missed that. Hey, Jesse's welcome along. Course generation. Field 4. Automatic. Headlands, 3 passes. Clockwise. Up, downs, turn, generate. There we go. If I went anti-clockwise, it'd actually start this side of the field. But we're good. Oh, do we need to... what are we putting in? Yeah, actually, that's a good point. What are we putting in this field? So, corn, we can either follow with sugar beet or potatoes. And I don't think the nitrogen level on this is high enough. So let's have a quick look. pH is good. Nitrogen is not. That was a close one. 46. We can go and plow 46. If I plow this field, it's too early. Got a new PC? Do I have code purchasing FS19? I do. Exclamation mark order in chat. If you want my direct link to order FS19 via Giants, or just put in VF Gaming. So exclamation mark partner will give you the my partner code as well. Let me just put that in as well. Ooh, where are they? There they go. Partner links. Yeah, there we go. Oh. That's the other one. I haven't really used precision farming. Is there any issues with it? It seems to be working all fine. The one report I had that Kubi ran into early on was that you couldn't complete things like harvesting contracts. I have just completed a harvesting contract on 6 ashes. So that seems to be working. My pleasure, Fernwood, and thank you very much. I can actually fold this in. We're not having any troubles getting through gateways, but I could fold this in. We need to go and spread some manure though. So we're gonna have to set the T8 planting with courseplay and go and spread manure on our remaining fields. Your cat, which is named Enzo, wants to say hi. Hello, Enzo cat. Or Enzo cat's cat. 6 hashes. Oh, I love 6 hashes. There's a reason why I'm up to nearly 70 episodes on there. Actually, we're up to nearly 60 episodes on there. I don't want to stop playing that map. And you guys don't seem to not want to stop watching me play that map because the view numbers are still there for it, which is just brilliant. Right, course generation. We are on 46 this time. Same deal. It's starting down the bottom. So I am going to try this the other way. So we'll go anti-clockwise. Or counterclockwise. Yeah, and it does. It starts nearer us here. Which is quite cool. I know, right, also? Drive course. Away we go. Oh, no. I want that unfolded. There we go. Right. Yeah. I want it to use the other bit as well. And we are all go. Right. So that field is off. Do I actually need a packer on the side of the plough with the direct drill? No, I don't. I just like the packer on the side of the drill. I like it. I like to use it. But you're right. We don't actually need the packer. We have a direct drill. And yes, I am having sneak tonight. Right, let's set myself roughly in the right direction. Yeah, I need to... adding Maize Plus on here is something we want to do. I don't think it's going to happen for this season. I'm going to see if I can add it. Let's see if I can add it and set it for next year. But it's not working. Santini Hawk raiding with a party of 13. Welcome, Raiders. Did we leave that? Oh, we did leave that over here. Welcome, Raiders. How was your stream, Santini?
I drove my tractor to your
Go check out
night.
fellow Scuba Squad member Santini Hawk.
At your dog to keep quiet. Now
something's
telling me
Fisher James
that you've been avoiding
we
me.
Want this tractor.
Come on now, darling. You've got something I need. Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key.
Giveaway
Come on
time.
Now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20
You
acres,
have DOS minutes.
and you got 43. Now,
get
I
entered.
got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key.
Get
She
your
made me
exclamation
laugh.
mark here in the chat. I will give
I'll
a
stick
free
by you,
entry
I'll give
away
you
into the
all
monthly
that you
giveaway.
need. We'll have twins and triplets. I'm a man built for speed. And you know I'll love you, darling. So give me your hand. But what I want the most is all those acres of land. 'Cause I got a brand new
Down the
combine
far end,
harvester, and I'll give you
There.
the key.
Right,
Come on
what
now,
do we
let's
want
get together in
to be
perfect
planting?
harmony. I got 20 acres.
It's a good time to
and
be
you got
planting
43.
the
Now I got a
sugar
brand new
beet.
combine harvester, and I'll give you the key. Wow, she's a lovely bit of stuff. And
Right,
all.
let's have a look.
For 7 long years I've been alone in this place.
So our
in the
fields we've
kitchen,
got.
It's a proper disgrace. Now if I cleaned it up, would
I think
you
24 is
change your
ready, isn't
mind?
it?
I'll give up drinking scrumpy.
Yeah,
and
24
that
looks ready.
lager and lime.
And
'Cause I
6
got
is
a brand
ready.
new combine harvester, and I'll give you
6,
the key.
I think, was.
Come on now, let's get together
Yeah, so
in
6
perfect
was
harmony.
sugar beet.
I got 20
24
acres,
was wheat.
and you got 43.
So sugar
Now I
beet
got
through
a
to
brand new
sunflowers,
combine harvester, and
or
I'll
wheat
give you
through
the
to
key.
corn.
Who loves you, baby? Weren't we a grand couple at that last Wurzel's dance? I wore my brand new gaiters and my corduroy pants in your new Sunday
So
dress.
we're
with
gonna
your
go
perfume smelling grand. We had our photos taken,
sugar
us
beet
sold
through
in
to
hand.
sunflowers is what we want, I
'Cause I
think.
got a brand
Or
new
wheat through to
combine
corn. Both
harvester,
of
and I'll give
these.
you the key. Now that we're both past the 50s, I
Yeah,
think
sunflowers
you
is
and
what we
me
want. What do we have in
should
here?
Stop this gallivanting.
We have
and
barley,
get
so we
married.
need to
'Cause
unload
I
this.
got a brand new combine
And we need to go
harvester,
and
I'll
change
give
our
you
rear
the key.
attachment as well. It is
Thanks
time.
for playing the sound alert. Who are you again?
What timing? It's like a bandit chat. How you doing, Santini? Hope you had a good stream. In all that chaos, who's it gonna be? Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh! Daniel Skinbjerg! Congratulations. All you got to do is let us know you are here in the chat. So close, Ortho. There we go. First entry of the night. Paste it in there. Oh, no, that's not right. I think I'm going to get another little wireless keyboard just to make things easier on myself. Right, today's day is 23rd. Let's get that in there. Let's get back into the game. Also, I want to try and sort out an on-screen countdown. Something that I can maybe put at the top of the screen. Maybe it's like the bar above me here. Maybe have a 2-minute 2-minute countdown that runs from there across. Something like that. That would be good. I will. Yes. So we'll explain rotations in a minute. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. Sean T89, thank you for playing. This is awesome. Did I add you to the giveaway? Yes. Everybody will be added to the giveaway before the end of the month. So if I haven't already added you into the list, you will be added by the end of the month if you've redeemed the monthly giveaway. So do not worry about that. We will get that sorted. Let's back this up here. Right, and there. Oh. Drop that off. Want to know something? This is thank you.
Drop the bass.
What was for supper, Liverpool 299? For supper this evening was roast pork. It's very nice. Hello, Liverpool 299. Welcome along. There we go. We'll pull that up. And we'll go fill this up with corn. So we're going to need our... Oh, oh no, we did this last time, didn't we? Can't get that round there. Mine's having a minor fit though. No, we dropped the base. Right there. Let's open up our flat. Right. And we go and get this. What did the mini hat? Yeah, same thing. You don't roast a pork and not all of you eat it. Cruise 6 Hatches, does the BGA take bio bales or just regular wood chips? I don't know. It's not something I've tested. Somebody was telling me on the comments of one of my videos today, actually. Today or yesterday, that they tested 6 Ashes with straw bales and it hadn't taken them. So we're going to find that out on Thursday on the next 6 Ashes video. But I'll be a little bit cautious in delivering them, obviously. I might just bring maybe a test one down just to check it first and see how that does. Yeah, it's possible 6 Ashes BGA doesn't take straw bales, and if it doesn't, I'll have to sell them at the animal places before. Not a huge problem, but it would be good if I could get more digestate by doing that, really. Although GB's in here, so he can probably tell me if they take them or not. But it's, yeah, we'll see. It's hopeful. We're going to make a lot of money off those bales that are on that contract. How's COVID in my area? Not too bad. It's dropping. My biggest fear with that at the moment is we've had it all dropping before. No straw or bio bales at the BGA. There we go. I won't waste my time delivering the straw bales to the BGA then, GB. That saved me a trip and an embarrassment. Did the crackling work? Yes, the crackling was awesome. I'm the only person in my house who eats crackling. And yeah, I had to, the crackling absolutely I would always get right, because the crackling is very, very important. Don't need that out anymore. What's a bio bale? That is the wood chip bales. Is a bio bale. Right, what have we got? We are doing sunflower. What are we doing? What did I say? We're doing sunflowers, aren't we? Yeah. Right, sunflowers is that. Okay, we'll see if we can take 2 of these at once. Only added fill type to the BJ was wood chips. I mean, I could go in and add the fill type, but I'm not going to. I like trying to do these things as intended. Of course, this is not going to take the one from the top. This will take the ones from lower down. Although the one on the top should mean that it automatically refills to the others. So that'll be fine. Yeah, it did. Took the one from the top. That's good. Crackling is cracking. Yeah. Crackling is always cracking. Let's fill it up. So my question really is, where am I going to put the potatoes? Oh, they did all go in. There we go. let's turn off the telehandler and move it out of the way. We're going to have to take this down the bottom in a minute because we've got to fill the manure up to do that field of sunflowers. It's Bessy what, Enzo? What are you doing? Fold up. Fold up. Okay, it seems to automatically drop it. All right, that's fine. With Maize Plus, does TMR work? Yes, it's a little bit more complicated though, which is why I don't tend to do TMR. I could, but yeah, it's for me, it's a little more complex. It probably makes sense to have a trailer full that I load up with TMR. We might try it, actually. I've not done TMR with Maize Plus before, and we have the money to get a mixing wagon. So, what do you guys think? Should we try TMR with on here? Do you want to see me try TMR on here? Now, this might look planted, but we had a failed crop on here last year. Go for it. Okay, we might go and do that because it might make things easier for us, especially with the amount we got. If we get a nice big one, we should be able to tell. So, course generation. Field 6. I am going to do 2 headlands counterclockwise. Up, down first. Smooth in the corners. Generate that for me. Yeah, starts here, finishes here. Best way to go about it. Your oats failed again, 6 starches, something is wrong. I have seen issues with precision farming and seasons and some bits like that. So we don't need. Oh God. Hang on. We don't need. We've got too much nitrogen on this field. And both of our sugar beet fields. Never mind. We've got nitrogen in here as well. We've got fertilizer in here. But it doesn't matter. Too much is not going to harm it. It's just a waste. Mind you, it means that next time we don't have to put nitrogen on this field. So that's fine. Let's leave that going then. Yeah, Bessy is created by Dusty Dave. So GTA, yeah, it does seem like we're going to do GTA and Minecraft next month. So Ortho, I think I'm going to do some stuff with Ortho again on Minecraft. And hopefully we'll be fine at this time. And I think we're going to get the crew together and go and do some stuff in GTA, which will be good. It's been a while since I've done some GTA, and yeah, I wanna have a go with some. So that will be good. 96 viewers on my screen. If it passes 100 over on my average, then I will start a giveaway for a PC game. So if you're in here at the moment, hang around. I'm going to give something away if you hang around. We need the big buckets down the bottom. There we go. I think we're going to need to buy another field in order to put the potatoes in, aren't we? I think we're going to have to buy field 7 for potatoes. Although potatoes might do well on field 8, thinking about it. What is field 8, or was field 8 before? We don't know. We've got to go over there. Let's go and have a look. We might end up putting... The 3D Defender isn't as good as model as you thought. Have a nice Isuzu. Ah, that's a pity. Right. Whereas this has been... oh, wow. Okay. We're buying Field 8. Field 8 has had 2 sets of fallow on it. It is perfect. Absolutely perfect for us to put the potatoes in this year. So, 2 sets of fallow. It's a -95, but with this, yeah, that's not a problem. I'm going to buy that for 198,000. But it'll work. So, let's buy that. Yes. But that's been fallow 2 years in a row. Absolutely perfect for potatoes. So what we'll do is we will put manure on that today as well. Because I would guess... Oh, we need to go and scan it. So we need to go and do that as well. Let's go get our T8. Oh, it's all systems go round here. I have, and we're down to 352,000. But that's all right. Yeah, we will try and do potato washing. We'll set them up in the other yard. Hey, Morph, welcome along. We might, Morph, quite possibly. I will let, yeah, I'll let you know if we've got a space. It's, we've got possibles. My brother might join us. We've got somebody else who might join us as well. So we're just trying to, yeah, we're trying to work out who the fourth is. But yes, thank you, Morph. If, I will let you know. Right, let's get this round here. Yeah, Field 8 is fairly horrible as far as the state of the land goes, but 2 sets of fallow going into the potatoes, that will help us no end. But we do need to scan Field 8, so we're going to get the manure on the 2 fields we need to today, and we don't need to worry too much of getting that. Did I detach the PTO? I did detach the PTO. Right, let's leave that loading up. There we go. Won't attach the cables, but otherwise good. I don't have a snake. Morpheus Simulation, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to the channel. You sir are awesome. Scotsman83, welcome to the subscribers. So we need to help GTA. No problem. I will. We will be doing SnowRunner 3rd week next month. So both SnowRunner and GTA, sorry, SnowRunner and ETS both got good numbers this month. So we are going to be doing both of those again next month. ETS on the 1st Monday and SnowRunner on the 3rd. Morpheus Simulator's coming with another 4 gifted subs. Welcome to the subscribers, Stoke Lad 87, Cases Stockman 895, Miriam J, and 33 Robbie 33. Welcome all of you subscribers. If you have received a gifted sub from Morpheus Simulations, please give him a thank you in chat because he is awesome. Does that take us up to 20? That's 21 subs today. Wow, thank you guys. I am on PC, One Blunt King, yes. Welcome along. And Geo1983, thank you for welcome along. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, we got 104 viewers. Time for a giveaway. Exclamation here in chat. You have 2 minutes. And I will draw somebody. I'm going to give a PC game away on Steam, and at the same time I'm also going to give an entry into the monthly giveaway as well. Get those entries in, and I should actually have this manure done by then. In fact, I do have this manure done. Perfect. Let's... Oh, God. That is hefty on the front of this. There we go. Right. Oh, let's turn that off. It's only 9:06. We're good. So we need to do field. Yeah. Everywhere we've got sunflowers going in. They're going to take a wild guess. This might be a PCD game. Probably Ortho. Yes. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a PC game you've already got. Right, let's get the headlands done first. So open it up. Got to love boilers. Yours has gone down till Thursday. Oh, nice. We almost ran out of oil. We were celebrating today because we got an oil delivery. we got down to it flashing on our monitoring, our remote monitor, which was not good. To try Truckee for the ETA. What's Truckee? We're probably going to be doing it as part of Gamer Dragon's VTS. Do I live on an actual farm? No, but I live in a pair of farm cottages. My house is a former pair of farm cottages. Wait, let's get this. Giveaway time. Oh, then I need to turn the music back on. I almost live on an actual farm. I grew up on a farm though. My father's a farmer, or was a farmer. He's retired now. Incoming raid! Clist of Clades with a party of 2. Welcome along. Also, Kaga. You've been selected. All you've got to do is let us know you're there in the chat, and I will give you a PC game. And I'll enter you into the monthly giveaway as well. Permission for a link? Can I do that from here? I don't think I have a thing set for that. Plonk it in the Discord, and one of the mods can post it. Where are you? Also, Kaga. You've got 15 seconds, and then I'm rolling it again. No. Are you gonna be eaten? They're gonna be eaten. Rolling again. Who's it gonna be? Nom nom nom. Now the animations, thank you. It's actually a piece of software that Kubi put me onto. Fernwood84, you have been selected. All you got to do is let me know you're there in chat. Go for it. Don't know why this is doing this again. This is supposed to be. There they are. Fernwood 84. There you go. Ha. Right. Spin that wheel. What have you got? You have got Zero Reflex Black Eye Edition. So we'll add you into the monthly giveaway. like so. We will add you onto that. So what was it? Sorry, a Zero Reflex Black Eye Edition. Where are you? Get that in there. And mark that as to be sent out. Oh, I have a backlog of these to send out. Right, and then we'll tab over to here because I need to add a new game. Going on to the wheel. 7 Days to Die. An absolutely cracking game. So where are you? Zero Flex Black Eye Edition coming off. 7 Days to Die going on to the wheel. Brilliant, brilliant game. Why is that? Oh, because I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Right. I tabbed in the wrong place. Let's get some music back on as well. We turned the music off a while ago. There we go. Unpause the game. And keep with the manure. We produce so much manure on this farm that it not only gives us the means to do this, but yeah, it also manages to get us lots of money for the farm as well. Yeah, you can. We can re-roll for the game, so you can get entered into the monthly giveaway and say re-roll for the game, and we'll re-roll for the game. Or you can take the game key and give it to somebody else. But I'm quite happy if you want me to re-roll for the game without a monthly giveaway entry. What scanner will I use for F8? I'm going to use the soil sampler. I do want to try out the class scanner, but I've not got it on here at the moment, so I'll help on SnowRunner because it seems someone complete their maps fully in the fact that without you wouldn't have any progress. I don't know what you mean. Speaking of which, Morph, you're up for SnowRunner in a couple of weeks. Well, it'll be the 19th will be SnowRunner. Excellent. Right, do we have this on? No, turn it on. Set my first point. I don't have a least favorite brand. There's nothing that I feel that strongly about. Oh, no. Can't do that. What's go on? Go. There we are. When is Farm Sim 21 coming out? There will be no game called Farming Simulator 21. There has been confirmed that they are working on the next version of Farming Simulator. When that will come out, we do not know, but it won't be called Farm Sim 21. Manure virtually is such a different scent. Yes, it really is. martinMLGAMER, thank you for the host. You are awesome. Go check out fellow Scuba Squad member martinMLGAMER because he's awesome. Hey Martin, how are you doing? You're going to cry. Sitch, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Oh, we are out. Oh, we are out just at the end of that. I don't know whether that was enough to complete that row. DSC Matt, where is your last? How much do you use in cab view? Depends on how I feel. Speaking of which, it's easier to navigate these roads like this. Yeah, it depends on how much I feel, Matt. Had a bit of a frustrating day trying to get the roleplay done, so I'm not feeling cab view at the moment. But yeah, and some days I really like doing cab view, and other days I want to be third person view. It's it varies wildly, and sometimes I'll go for long periods where I want to do one or the other. Right, this is 99% full. Let's get this up to here. Hydraulics are not connected. Yeah, they don't. This, as much as I love this T7, the hose connectors don't all work. So at some point, I'm going to have a look at the mod and see where the error is. But yeah, not all hose connectors work on it. So that's why they're not connected at the moment. It won't be called FS2050. We have no idea what they're going to call the next game. If it releases this year, it might be called FS22. If it releases next year, it might be called FS23. Or they may just break the mold and call it Farming Simulator. You know. Build 17, what happened to my head tracker? Why don't I use it in... It's a good question. I've never actually used my head tracker. I got given it. It was on a wish list a very long time ago. And I've never hooked it up, and I should. It's a piece of kit that I've got so used to using the mouse as if it was a head tracker. And so moving the mouse. Yeah. Farming Simulator next gen. The question is, if they then go for, we're going to release another one after this, what do they call the one after that at that point? And that's the thing. So yeah, we'll see what it's called when it's announced. If it's going to be this year, my expectation is an announcement next month. That obviously, if nothing gets announced next month, that's not a guarantee there's nothing coming this year. It's just, in my experience, if you're launching a game October, November, you start building the hype up in March. So, yeah. I would expect to hear about it next month. But it might not happen. We just don't know. Yeah, right now. They're good. What do I use to make my alerts? I used a mix of Photoshop and After Effects. They might just call it Farming Simulator, but as I said, if they then decide to release another one after that, I don't know what they'd call that. Heard there's more updates coming for FS19? Quite possibly. Even if they announce another game, that's still 9 months between FS19 and FS whatever, and that's if it's this year. If it isn't this year, I absolutely expect more DLC, because you know it can't go that long without them releasing more content for it. You got a glitch on your ticking coop when they only produce one carton at a time and won't produce another until you remove the one from the drop zone. Tried something other. Sounds to me like you've got something overlapping the spawn point. Your cat says good night. Good night to your cat, Enzo. Or good night, Enzo the cat, rather than Enzo cat. We might have enough to do this just with this lot. That'd be good. I don't know why it's leaving these streaks in the field. That's just intriguing, because they're halfway across my across the delivery, which is a bit weird. I think have we already done this field? Because we're now up to the green on this. Oh well. Yeah. I might have already done this field. It doesn't look like it though. How's my cat? My cat's doing well. He was being a very efficient little hunter last night. I was playing some Among Us, and behind me my cat's playing with a mouse. Found a major bug playing Greenwich. I can't open your garage menu. Do I have any tips on how to fix it? Check your mods. If you've got any mods that might alter how your garage works, I would disable them. and try that. I'd rather FS did the ETS2 approach where it just updated. We'll see. I'm not so sure. There's things that. So the trouble with the ETS2 route is that Farming Simulator at the moment, the next version of the game tends to incorporate stuff from the previous version. So things like electric tractors would forever be locked out from being in mods that were available on console if it went the ETS2 route with FS19. So I don't really want it to go that route. I have no idea, Canadian Gamer, but that really sounds like a mod conflict to me. In fact, 99% of the time, the problem is a mod conflict. Hey, Ignore TM175, welcome along. Oh, we got enough to do this. That's good news. I think this field needs ploughing as well, so we'll get this ploughed in a minute. But our next job is to go and scan field 8. And I am just going to drive. I'm just going to drive across field 7. So we're going to create a roadway basically across field 7. Right. Okay. So we'll stop this here. Just scoop up that manure we've got on the ground, because we're going to be using that setup in a minute anyway, because we're going to want manure on field 8. I think I'm really hoping seasons is standard. I'm not looking forward to going back to not having seasons on the game again. I'm better prepared if it does happen. I know what my approach would be, but yeah, I really want seasons. And there it is. What should we use? Did we get the 3 point for this? Don't think I did I? Okay, choice chat. My own chat rules coming back to me. We used to scan. D8. D8. One minute, people. Let me know what piece of equipment you want me to use. Not much the 8th. They're gonna be reopening. Oh, is it March the 8th? It's 2 weeks' time. Yeah, March the 8th. You're right. They are gonna reopen on March the 8th. Liam, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Scan. We're gonna go. Wow, everybody wants the Ford 7810. It's there. If everybody. Well, it still could be, but we could be using this. So yeah, we're going to be using this Zarya Scout. We need to go and scan field 8. What shall we use? I think it's going to be the Ford 7810 and not the John Deere. Yeah, the Ford 7810 takes it. Let's hook it up. Oh. No. That one. Thank you. Did that. Running at the 7810, you can get this on kingmods.net, I think it is. It's a French mod site. The guy who runs it is trustworthy. He is a Giants ambassador, so you know what's on there is good. Yeah, we want to make a roadway across, split this field in two, and make a roadway across here, I think. Actually, perfect opportunity to do that. So, ground type, I want grass. Take it down a size. There we go. And then I want not that. No, I do want the light. That one. Yeah. There we go. Hey. Oh. Ah. What's my cat's name? Billy. I got Billy the cat. Take this out here. Put patch, yeah, I will put patches of grass down the middle of the track. That is the plan. I want to make this track slightly wider first. Yeah, just round these corners off a little bit. There we go. Hey, State 95, go for it. Please do. These are as always AMA streams. So yeah, I'm quite happy for you to ask questions. Okay, we want to switch to something like that. This doesn't go any smaller now. Adding some grass in this can be tricky at times. When doing landscaping, if you can't buy the roads, how do you paint up to the road? You can't. I do have the global company mod on where I'm doing easiest way to do this. It's just before that. There we go. Yeah. So I'm gonna just cut it back a little bit in spots now. So that it's a little bit less thick in the middle here. So it's basically this is how you get the landscaping to get smaller areas of grass in the middle. Is you build it up and then cut it back as you go. Like so. And that just means get nice road through the middle like that. That looks like it's always been there. Hey, Jude Skimming, welcome along. Oh, why is the T8 slipping? We are going to have to go and check out the T8. This field is almost going to be solidly silty clay, isn't it? T8 has got stuck on the end tree again. I'm doing well, thank you, Jude. BF the modder we never needed and still don't. That's probably about right. Later, Enzo. IVF, your vids on YouTube are great. It's the first time you've been able to watch the stream. Welcome, Shadow Gaming. I hope you enjoy it. This has put in some stuff. Oh, this tree is gonna have to go. We hit this tree almost every time when we're seeding. Stop dried up. Right, where are you trying to go? Nope, I need that. Yeah, you are trying to do this one. So we will get you reversed up to here. And then go nearest waypoint. There we go. And that should be able to turn around here with any luck. Goes up to the end. Stops just before the tree. Got to restart your whole Greenwich. Open the second save game works, no problem. I would, what, with all the same mods? Good night, DST Matt. Right, that is doing fine. So that has fixed that issue. We've got to jump out because we've got to run everywhere on this map. Yeah, it really does sound like a mod conflict. She remembered your name the second streamer to actually... Well, the thing is, before you changed your name, I would say it every night, so it tends to be the way it goes. And it's actually easier just to say Jude. Ah. I got a new sneak shaker today. Pretty much the exact opposite of this one. Jude, thank you for the host. You are awesome. Oh, straight over the hedges. Yeah, I'm an Olympic hedge jumper. Don't you know? It's got stuck on the same tree, hasn't it? Yeah, the T8's slipping again. Off we go. What flavour is sneak? Blue raspberry this evening. But I got a tub of purple storm today. I really need to put in my affiliate link or my because you guys could use my link and put in creator code Kubi, so support Kubi and me at the same time, which would be brilliant. What map are we on today? We are on Bessy Beneath today. Yeah, I was caught on the other tree. Those two trees I think are going to have to come out. Right, okay. Stop driver. There. No. What are you doing? No, you want to be... Yeah, it's this little bit here, isn't it? This little bit here. No, not that one. There we go. Oh, I see what it's doing. All right, stop, driver. Turn you ourselves. I'm here by Farmingirl. Doing well, thank you, Ozzy. How are you doing? Hope things are going well with you and yours. There we go. And that's where it's going wrong. Right, okay, that's fine. And it is away. You're well there? Awesome. Hope you had a good night's sleep, Ozzy, as well. Yeah, so that will start seeding again once it gets to the start point. We'll go through the gates. Whoop, and then jump the hedge. No, get rid of the trees and that won't happen. Yes, I actually managed to do some homeschooling with my son this afternoon, which was great. And my wife then managed to do some with my daughter, which is brilliant. Riley 1134, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, there we go. This is going to be a fairly horrible field as far as the soil type goes. We do already know that. Oh, come on. How close to the corner can I get this? Let's bring this down around here and there. Actually, that's not a bad coverage. What did me to be? I taught a little bit of maths. I taught a little bit of maths and spelling we did today. Actually, field 8 is not a small field. We are going to get a lot of potatoes off this. Can't wait to get it. We're meant to be there Saturday. Nice. No, I heard you attempt maths. Do you know what? I have an A level in maths. I have a degree in computer science. What's this piece of machinery? This is a soil sampler. It's called an Iscaria Scout. It is part of precision farming. Yeah, we're going to have to get a little bit closer to the edge of the field. There we go. That will do. My stream is under your browse section, so lots of people can see it. What's the square root of X? The square root of X is the square root of X. I don't teach how farms work. Well, I teach how farms work in Farming Simulator. Right, get to this corner. It's properly scanned. Okay. As much of this as possible. Go into the field a little bit. There we go. That is a big area. So like a universe, everything is 42. Absolutely it is. Brother finally is finished test streams. Yes, he's back to schedule. I'm hoping, as I said earlier, I'm hoping to get him in on my Phasmophobia stream on Friday as well. So, oh, you redeemed what was for supper? I did, Rob. Robo. For supper this evening was roast pork. It was very nice. Oh, it is very nice. Someday you're going to ask me what was for supper and I'm going to go, oh, it was such and such. It was awful. There we go. How many episodes of Eddie are left? I think Eddie is probably going to go up to episode 40. So probably 9 more in total, something like that. I want to round things out harvest-wise. What's my favourite roast? Roast beef. 13. Yeah, Friday might be. Well, no, Friday will be 13 plus. It definitely will be a 13 plus stream. All my streams are 13 plus. Right, let's send these samples off for analysis. Okay, and we can fold this down. We're done. And this is why we own the Asaria Scout. T8 has finished, so that's good news. Last wheel you have spilt banter on the... Oh dear. And our soil samples back, so we'll check those out in a moment. Yeah, we're not gonna get. I think we're gonna have to get a. I don't have an automatic. Yeah, we kind of need a bale wrapper. Right, but that's not how we've got the farm set up. Do I have a new road and field? Yes. It's not going to be 18 plus. We might turn this off. There we go. We might go and get the racking. We'll see how we go. I will check the T8 whether it Miss A Headland. Oh, let's just have a look at our precision farming. Field 8 needs a lot of nitrogen, which we expected. pH it needs doing as well. Oh, it's got a nice slice of loam across there, but it's yeah, it's mainly silty clay. T8 missed a bit. Yeah, we'll go check that. Oh yeah, wage payment. So we need to do some lime as well. What about GT5 night? Is yeah, GTA is gonna be an 18 plus. Probably. Paul Sinclair, thank you for the host. You are awesome. Riley1134, thank you for the follow. I don't think it missed any headlands. Let's take that off. Did it miss any headland? I don't think it has. Nope, that is looking pretty well covered. There's a little bit up that top end, but nothing to worry about really. Hey Darkstar, welcome along. Whoops, second bit, there we go. Right, so that is the sunflowers done. When's the trade for our stream? When I get a door on this room. Yeah, when I get a door on this room, I will announce the 24-hour stream. As you just manually set it to start, it may have been a bit... Nah, it's fine. The coverage was good. So, when will the door come? As soon as... Well, I was hoping it was going to be last week, but it didn't happen. Yeah, the shed door. The shed door needs replacing. If it really was a shed door, it's so cold in here right now. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I said I will announce the 24-hour stream once I have a shed door on here. It would be so cold if that was the outside world. Right. Actually, do we want to... No, we don't want to disconnect that. We want to work out what is going to be next. So, next for planting, we've got in... We need to get our corn in. You can see this, you know, our nice new roadway across field 9 now. We need to get our corn, our potatoes, our sugar beet. Is that it? What have we got in? So we've got wheat in, we've got corn in, no, we've got wheat in, we've got sunflowers in, we've got canola and we've got barley in. So 2 fields of corn. We can put one of them after the wheat. How many fields have we got? Right. Do we have 2? Why do we have 2 fields of wheat? That's an error. So, fields that we haven't got planted yet. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's corn, fallow, sunflowers, wheat, and sugar beet. So, corn, fallow, sunflowers. Great. Sunflower. Oh, great. This is all messed up. What happens if we put in corn after sugar beet? Okay, that won't do well. What happens if we put in corn after sunflowers? Oh, that would work. So we want to put in the corn after the sunflowers up there. So we'll put corn in on field. Pepsi. At the moment, I'm drinking Sneak. That's what. That explains why I'm not shivering. So we'll put in the corn after the sunflowers, after sugar beet. I don't want to put in more sunflowers. I need to put in. This is the trouble. So potatoes are going to go in field 8. After the corn on field 4 is either sugar beet or potatoes. So sugar beet in field 4. Sugar beet in 4. Potatoes in 8. Corn in 23. And then after the sugar beet down here, we want to put more sunflowers. And then we've got wheat, corn, sugar beet, potatoes, canola, barley. And then we need a second field of corn. So it'll be corn after the sugar beet, but that's not going to go well. But yeah, so it's going to be corn on those 2 fields down there is the way this goes. So yeah, we're going to do corn on those 2 fields down there. We're going to put sugar beet in where the corn was, and we're going to put potatoes in. So that should be our last 4 fields. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we putting in after the wheat? Oh, corn. That is... okay. So, no, we're going to put sunflowers. We're going to put some more sunflowers in. Down on our field that is being ploughed, we're going to put sunflowers in because we're going to put corn in after the wheat. So, yeah. And we need to start looking at getting the sugar beet and the potatoes in as well. You can't, no. No, only entrance to field 8 is via field 9. Right, because there is a real moment, there is. Right, so, down this way. I'm slightly concerned that some of our fields haven't germinated yet. That is slightly concerning. That one is doing the headlands, that's good. Right, so here, put sunflowers in this field. Course generation, no. Course generation, field 46. Generate me a field course. There we go. Oh, at the far end, this one's starting. Is there a mod or equipment you can use to cut down the annoying shrubs on your farm? Yeah, there's one coming. Black Sheep Modding having one coming out soon. Jude, what did you write? So time to probably head off soon. Okay, we'll see you soon, Jude. Thanks for joining us. Right, make sure that we're on the field. There we go. It's the one, it's the little tract digger. Seems to have an attachment for the front. That not only gets, it's a chipper, but it seems to get rid of shrubs as well. I don't think that oilseed radish counts as fallow, is my understanding. Uh-oh. Actually, we might as well ride with this tractor. It's only got this headland to do. Is it just me, or is this widening this field? I'm slightly concerned this has create fields on, which would not be good. Not be good at all. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's widening the field. But I can't control it until after it finishes. So I'm gonna let it widen the field a little bit. Nothing overly wrong about that. Right, and stop. There, please. Yeah, it is. It's widening the field. Right. Now it won't. I'm kind of glad I caught that. So yeah, we can get the sunflowers in today. How are we looking for our windows? So, potatoes and sugar beet in next game day. Corn in next game day. That should be everything we need to get planted. Sugar beet, corn, potatoes. Yeah, we got all the sunflowers in today. So yeah, we are absolutely in the window for getting those done. Corn is kind of the last thing I want to do. We are going to buy a new forage harvester, so we're looking at doing that this year. Oh, it's working this out with seasons is always fun, but we want to put the stuff that we know we're going to harvest when the weather is at its worst in last. That's it, Paul. There we go. Right, so that is finished. Stop driver. Oh, wrong mouse. Stop driver. There we go. Right, with that one done, let's turn the plow. What about cloth forage? No, I've got a nice New Holland forager we're going to be using. And fold that into driving position. There we go. No, that's not what I did. Has that reset? Yes. Fold plow, there we go. I had it the wrong way around. There we are. Also, need to sort this. There we go. That's better. Have me or my kids ever watched Tractor Ted? I've not watched Tractor Ted, no. Admittedly. Right. Do we need to plough anywhere else? I think we do. Field 5 we didn't plough and we should have. Field 4 will need ploughing and field 23 will need ploughing. So let's go and get field... What are we putting in after the sunflowers? Did I say corn? It doesn't make much difference, does it? Other than it's just the edge of that field. I think we're going to do just the edge of that field. Yeah, field 8 needs ploughing. Field 8 needs... No, field 8 doesn't need ploughing. Oh, field 8 does need... Field 8 needs ploughing? Ugh. I thought it didn't for some reason. Yeah, we're going to have to plough field 8. Shadow Gaming 415, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. You are awesome. Yeah, the eagle strikes again. Yeah. Right, we only need to do the edge of this field. Meant to put eyes in your... Right, turn it. And then we will fold that up for the first bit. Do I need to plough which side of the potato? Yeah, we're going to have to plough the plough field 8, which is where the potatoes are going. We also need to refuel this tractor. But yeah, we need to, so getting field 8 ready is going to be a priority next time. We need to both we need to lime it, we need to put solid manure on it, and we also need to so we need lime, manure, and it needs and then those both need ploughing in. So there's all that to be done, and then we might get to do one of those today if we can get this. If we can get this field sorted here, then we'll be good. Later, Jude. Thanks for joining us. No, I think this is the worst part of this field. Yeah. So we take it, we've sorted that edge, this edge here, we've got quite a bit of ploughing to do to sort this side out. And it's basically up to the point here where you can see the field goes straight. So that should cover that. Yeah. Turn plow. Activate that. Right, let's just check. Yeah. Activate that. And later, Eugene. Thanks for joining us. Where's Massey's last comment? Oh wow, where is Massey's last comment? Will I be washing the potatoes? Yes. Yes, I will. Plan absolutely is to wash the potatoes to make the most out of it. Charlie Metcalf 1, thank you for the host. You are awesome. Why is it like what, Robert? Oh, this field, because we had it messed up last year. We lost a field of sunflowers on here, and we tried to rescue it by cheating some stuff in, and it didn't quite work. And it's one of the few instances when we're allowed to cheat when the game fails up, and it didn't fix it as we'd hoped. So we ended up with some unplowed field at the edges. What is the equipment I'm using right now? This is a Convertland plow. It is part of the Convertland and Vicon DLC, which is available. Where are you? There we go. From Giant Software on that link, if you want to read more about it. Only good places to create farm on Greenland. The main farm on Greenland is pretty awesome, to be honest. I really liked the main farm on Greenland. Creating farms, from the looks of it, there might be a few places. See you later, Daniel. Thanks for joining us. Okay, I'll see if I can do that, Jonathan. Trying to see if there was another part to that message, but yeah, I'll see if I can do that. How much longer am I going? At least until 10:30, but I'd quite like to get I'd probably quite like to get the solid manure onto field 8 today if I can. So we're going to finish this ploughing and then see if we can do that on field 8, so that we can then get the lime done on it next day while we start. So this field I want to get, I think we worked out sugar beet into, wasn't it, after sunflowers? Something like that. Well, it's not potatoes. Oh no, corn. I think we want to get corn in on here, so we might start planting the corn next time as well. Sheep later this year? Yeah, I think we'll probably start heading into the sheep for the next year. Although field 8 was where I was considering putting them in, and now we are, yeah, definitely using that for potatoes. Can you use the cultivator on this equipment without the plow? No, so the packer can only be used with while you're plowing. So you can use the plow without the packer, but you can't use the packer without the plow. What was for supper? For supper this evening was roast pork. It was delicious. Okay, I think we've just about got it. Right, so let's lift this. And we want to turn it because, oh no, we don't want to turn it. We want to deactivate that. It's windy outside for you. It's not too bad for me at the moment. Right, so this, I think, is going across this top bit of this field here. Yep. Down and in. Nope, we're not far enough out. It's up to this bit here. And hey, Dragon King 3317, welcome along. I am not feeling the wind because I am not in a shed. Oh no, I've got that round the wrong way. Yeah, turn that. Break the packet, thank you. Later, Femboy Cross, thanks for joining us. There's no door on it, but it's not a shed. Oh man, it's a studio. I actually have a studio. Would I do a series like Saitek on Greenland? Possibly. My trouble is at the moment, as I said earlier, I am enjoying doing 6 ashes so much I don't want to stop doing it. Under normal circumstances, a map like Greenland comes along, I would probably play it. But I've got to the point where I'm doing everything now where I don't want to map chase. I don't want to do the latest map. It does mean that there are lots of maps that I would love to play that I never get to play these days because there are just so many absolutely amazing maps. And it happens all the time. And the downside to doing lots of map first looks is you kind of go, oh, I'd love to play this map. This map would be awesome to play. And I can't because I just don't have space in my schedule. I'm thinking of going back to maybe trying to go back to maybe a single map thing on YouTube. But if you're doing 7 videos a week on a single map, I worry people would get bored. It is a shed type door. Wow. Okay, it's all the way out here, is it? Oh yeah, you can see the point at which it comes in. We actually need to bring a roller into this field before we plant it. Or just landscape it, actually. We might just landscape this. Sort this edge out, because this edge is very broken. It's not a shed. Right, there we go. Yeah, let's just let's landscape and sort this out quickly. So we are just the other side of here. There we go. And we want that. Just bring it along across the edge like this. Like that. Right. Then in here, be. Trying to get this under here is a pain. There it is. Sorts of goes up along here. Right, that should do it. Yeah, so that's just got that stripped down that side to do. Would I do a studio tour? Yes, plan absolutely is to do a studio tour. Right. Yeah, and turn it off. Right, is that getting it? Looks like it. It's a shed. No, it's not a shed. Yeah, it's taken out. Good. The Morning team are going to make 4 eggs of Ballincraig Estate. Ooh. Ballincraig Estate was a 1x, Jonathan. Also, do you have permission from the original map creator to do that? Because I can't play anything on here that like that doesn't have that. Although, yeah. It's a shed door. Yeah, it's a shed door. It is a shed door. It's actually, that's the description of it. It's a shed door. I have not heard when GB's new map is due to come out. GB, as far as I know, hasn't said when his new map is coming out. I am looking forward to it massively. And certainly that is something that would get me off 6 ashes. There he is. I knew he was probably still in here. There's your answer, Farmer Ben. Once he's finished it. Nowhere to be seen on social ask. Yeah, you're gonna run into problems in that case, Jonathan. As horrible as that is, yeah, you'll not be able to do a mod hub release or anything like that with it, and you will get the world and his wife going, why are you not releasing this on the mod hub kind of stuff. Right, we want to fold this up. Hello, Fred V155, welcome along. I think our seed has almost finished that field. Okay, turn it, fold it, please. Your house is... Ah, nice. You'll have your... Ah, okay. Right, away we go. Let's get this back. Oh. Incoming raid. Red Dirt Ranch with a party of 44. Welcome, Raiders. How you doing, Reds? Redneck Chevy, welcome along. Hope you had a good stream, Reds. Mortil J, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFM. Good. Guys, if you haven't checked out Head of the Red Dirt Rough Riders, Red Dirt Ranch, go check him out. Fantastic streamer here on Twitch. Twitch partner as well. You did? Excellent. We are gonna... Where needs doing? Do we get this started? Yeah, we'll get this started. Angel Girl, welcome along. Bumblebee Farm 81, welcome along to you as well. Betsy's doing well. We're madly trying to get everything planted before the end of spring now. We've got the sunflowers in today. We've just bought field 8. So we've got to put manure on that, and we've got to put lime on that, and we've then got to get that seeded with potatoes this year. I'm also going to run out of money, which is never a good thing. Course generation, field 4. Yep, generate me a course. Starting top end, that's fine. Away we go. Right, and first waypoint. Right course. Oh, no. We need to refuel this tractor first. Let's go get this refueled. Send me a link to the website. Cool, thank you, Jonathan. Oh. Mad at Sneak, time for the Pepsi. There we go. Oh no. No. Not on my control panel, please. Thing's not waterproof. Right. Yeah. Forgot to refuel this. We'll get this refueled. It'll be fine. We'll then take our smaller T8. We'll get the manure on field 8. And that'll probably get us done for this evening. What's the time? 3:15. So we're actually okay in game. Turn off. Refill. Good tune. In this so-called studio, will I provide... Yes, I will indeed be providing proof that this is not a shed. I might even show you one of our giant fireplaces. Right, there we go. Hello, Fullest Moth, welcome along. It's not a studio in a shed. He's been here. He's just fanning the flames right now, is Ortho. Right, let's drive this course. And drive course. Right, let that go. It's dead. Hello, Sentiment Gaming. Loam, loam, loam. We like field full of loam. Right, so our tractor is still down here and ready. Oh wow, the T8 has finished. Can we get the T8 doing another field today then? No, I think we probably should just get the T8 home. We've got 3 more fields to do, I think. How many have we got to do? 46 done. No, we've got 4 fields to do. 4, 8, 23, and 24. But one of them will be doing your new potato equipment. One of them we will be... so that just leaves 3 for that tractor to do over 2 days, which should be fine. No, 8 hasn't been... 8 hasn't had any work on it other than us scanning the field at the moment. Oh, over the hedge. There we go. And stop driver. Away we... Oh, wheels come loose. Really? Let's take this back to the farm and get it parked up. So yeah, corn after sunflowers works. So we're going to put corn in field 23, corn in field 24, and sugar beet in field 8. So we could get field 8 planted. Oh, do we have time to do that? I'm not sure we do. Whichever way we look at it, we want to unload the sunflowers. We are done with those now. Oh yeah, and field 8 isn't ploughed yet. So yeah, we can't do any more planting with this today. What we will do is park this under here. And unload it. Hey, Farming Sim 88, welcome along. Right, and unload it. So that. Oh, no, not got the right bit. Unload it. Yep. And turn this. So that is finished for the day. We're lucky, we might be able to cut the grass on the final day of spring to get the hay out. If not, we will just do it for silage. There we go. I think this might be the last set of manure we need to spread this year. Oh, ah! No! Not what I wanted to do. Any more go into that? Yeah. No, that's full. Okay. Later, Jonathan. Speak to you soon. You made a boom boom ADI. Oh, focus right on the. Oh dear. That's not good. Hey. Yeah, I figured that. Yes, I did it. Oh yeah, I did the boom boom. Yeah, I did the boom boom on the drive. I dropped poop on the drive. All right. Let's go use our new roadway that goes through the middle of field 9. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Oh no! have you demolished Mama Beth's house to put fell points in? Oh, that would be bad. Right, I think we'll set ourselves up with, yeah, this along here. My experience, Steam Fan Man, is with the failure at the moment has been to do with precision farming having an issue. We might actually even have it this year because we've got 2 fields that seem to be failing to grow at the moment. How much are we drawing up? We're drawing this up quite a bit. This field is in a big need of increasing its nitrogen. I'm just going to go into this corner and just sort of leave this nice and straight going into there because it's going to cause us issues otherwise. There we go. There we go. So I expect the rest of this manure to last maybe for this strip, in which case I think we're going to need 1 more load to get this field done. Maybe 2. Later, Riley, thanks for joining us. We'll see how far this this load lasts. It is a little odd. We keep getting these stripes almost directly out of the middle of the back of our spreader here. Even though we seem to have a good spread all the way across. Down to 9%. Those lines are in this field as well. The thing is, if I then go and do stuff the other way, they disappear. So if I now seed the field slightly differently, in fact, this road doesn't have it at all. I don't understand why we have why they appear. It's odd. But I've had it happen a lot on this map so far. Right, all in the planted phase, waiting for the ground temp to go white as they're just under it. Yeah, my stuff has all planted properly, so it is a little bit odd that it's failing, or that it's not germinating. We'll see what happens next game day, because the temperature has only just gone above 5 degrees C. So it's possible that the one field I've got germinated before the temperature dropped at the end of last year, and the rest just hadn't. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, we are getting low in the manure. We probably need to give some more straw to our cows next time. There we go. Let's spread the poop. Okay. Yeah, this is the last, but I'm guessing we've just about run out of straw as well. Should raid Irish Nick? I have no idea who Irish Nick is. I can't raid somebody whose stuff I haven't watched. I need to know what content I'm going in on. Spread poop. Yeah, let's spread the poop. Right, this is the last of it. Wow, I remember when this was so full. There was more in here than we could ever get. Never use. And now we're getting up the very last of it. Every single last bit is going to go into this spreader, and hopefully it's going to be enough for this field. And then we need to start building it up ready for next year. MadCat17, thank you for the 10-bit share. You are awesome. Right, and in. Oh, wow. That, I think, is full. So we've got one last bucket load if we need it. Unfold it. Turn the mellow. The mellow will be fine. It'll turn itself off after a minute. It does only take one more bucket full to do it after this. That will be quite telling. Number is not going down. So even though it's still showing as spreading, it wasn't actually putting any on the field. Is this going to be enough? That is my worry. Burnwood84, thank you for the 10-bit share. You are awesome. I think I might want to tweak those animations a little bit. I might have a look. Geordie lad, thank you for the host. You are awesome. Yeah, I'm wondering if, so at the moment it's the VF symbol comes in and then it comes out from the side. I'm wondering if the VF symbol should come into the middle and then the whole thing go out. Whether that would be whether to center it would be a better idea. Whether that would look any better. Yeah, nice to see Bucks County is allowed to return. As I said, I thought TNT modding did very well in how they handled that. I was impressed. And as you saw, they quickly returned to the mod hub as a result. We're gonna have that the other T8 with the plow. That is probably going to be going next stream as well. Yeah. I'm right there with you, Paul. And if it, I almost guarantee, had that been handled in that way, then you'd still have Oxy's maps on the mod hub. Absolutely. Because you sort it out privately like that and responsibly, and it does. And in fact, I would say that for most of the ones who get banned or pushed off or complain like that, you handle it privately, it can get sorted out, and you're fine. Whoa. Otherwise, you just end up burning bridges and disappointing your fan base. Because at the end of the day, the people who are hurt by this, by Mappa going away from the mod hub, are the console, their console fan base. That's it. It's not hurting Giants as much as some of them would like it to. It's not hurting Giants because. As much as I respect and don't get me wrong, modders are awesome, but there is always somebody else who is willing to come along and make a mod or make a map or a mod or a, you know, and what you're doing if you're a big one like that, you're somebody who is coming along. You're cutting off 2/3 of your audience because at least 2/3 of Farm Sim players are console, and you're allowing somebody else to come in and take your place. So what it ends up doing is, instead of having the effect that you think it does, it ends up having the effect of diminishing your coverage. Yeah. And I'm not saying that to be critical or nasty or anything. I'm just saying that is the effect it has. Nothing more than that. And nothing less than that. Right. That is... Oh, no, we don't want to do any more manure, so we want to disconnect that. This is going to be loading stuff next time. Yeah, I'm being honest. And as I've said many times before, I am going to be honest with you guys. I am not out to play politics or anything. I am going to be honest. And tell it how I see it, and that is how I see it. Rack today. I don't think we're going to do the rack today. What's the time? Oh, no, it's 11 o'clock. We're not doing the rack today. We might do the rack on Saturday. Might turn that off. But we need to start getting some tractors away. We're going to leave the T8 where it is because we want that on the seeder for next time. We will drop the manure spreader off this now, though. Yeah. Oh, in front of... we'll move it next time. Yeah, otherwise you're right. It's deep in the muck bunker, and we can't do that. Later, State 95. Thanks for joining us. Right, part this up as well. How much more? How much? I don't know how much I get per day. Actually, it'll be interesting because we'll be able to tell based on how this does. Although I think we're low on. Yeah, we're low on straw with our cows, so we're gonna have to refill that next time. Oh, we got one more tractor to bring home, which is over around this way. So yeah, 6 a.m. to 5:30 basically is a 2.5 hour stream. So yeah, that works well. And that's kind of why the Realism experiment has always been how it is. How close is he to finishing? Oh, he's not close to finishing. So we'll save this course. Field 4 plow. So save F4 plow. We will stop driver. We will set this to current waypoint and close that and fold this up. Yeah, the silence bunker is perfect. The milk tanker might put that in there as well. We might need space actually once we get the potato production going. So I need to look into that as well. What did the mini VFs have for supper? Same thing as us. They had roast pork as well. So field 8 and field 4 both need ploughing next time. Field 4 will finish off. we'll be able to go and plant the sugar beet straight off next time. So we'll go and do that. I think that's, oh no, corn's going, no, we're able to go and plant the corn straight off next time. And then hopefully we'll get the 2 fields of that done. There we go. And yeah, it's a bit hit and miss what can come as a lizard brand. Am I going to be watching the sorted potatoes? Yes, I am. So save this, and yeah, you can see what we got to do. We need to finish field 4's ploughing. We need to plough field 8, and we're going to get the corn into there. We now have planted. So you can see these 2 fields here. They were planted at the end of last winter, and you can see we've got failed germination all over the place. So hopefully these are all gonna germinate overnight now. They're all at a temperature where they can, so that will be good. Let's pause that and switch over to this screen because I've got some thank yous. Who are we gonna raid? Ooh, who's streaming tonight? Oh no, that's the mod hub. I don't want the mod hub. I want to see who's on Twitch. So I've got Martin, I've got Fluky Stew. Now I've got Martin or Fluky Stew tonight. So I'm gonna put it to the vote for you two, for those two. So let's go. Who should we raid? Oh, why did that go? Just let me see it, please. Right. Oh. Or right, you guys have 2 minutes to vote on who we're going to go and raid tonight. Select your winner. If you're on mobile, /vote space 1 for Martin, /vote space 2 for Fluky Stew. We will go and see who we've got there. For now, though, I'm just going to say some thank yous while you guys are voting on that. So, huge thank you to Fernwood84 for your cheer. Madcat17, thank you for your cheer. Red Dirt Ranch, thank you for your raid. Shadow Gaming 415, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Clistoff Clades, thank you for raiding, for your raid. Morpheus Simulations, thank you for your gifted subs. Santini Hawk, thank you for your raid. Night Gaming 2020, thank you for resubscribing. TBI Evo Saxo, thank you for gifting a sub. Hendog 1000, thank you for your cheer. Galcomp Gamer, thank you for your multiple gifted subs. Hendog 1000, thank you for resubscribing. Luke Older 1988, thank you for resubscribing. Irish Farmer 1975, thank you for resubscribing. And that is everybody for tonight. I will be back tomorrow night from 8:30 p.m. We will be back on Chellington Valley tomorrow, doing the Seasons from Scratch multiplayer. I will also be up with a video on YouTube tomorrow as well. back over to Oak Hill with our Massey Ferguson farm. So please go and check that out. Looks like we are going to go and be raiding Martin this evening. So let's see if he's coming up in my raid list. He is not. So I will need to select him. So we've got 104 people in here. Let's go and knock his socks off. Shall we, people? Let's go knock Martin's socks off. Throw him into triple figures. Would be awesome. But I'm going to leave you here. So all that remains is for me to say a thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this live stream. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.